go. A late season collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to Burgess Snow Field at Amherst Stadium, home of the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The shotgun handoff here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, ready? Now it's second down here. Same tailback, another carry. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the back gets the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go!
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Savage. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is broken up. A turnover on downs. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. As the 1st down is still going. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Grant. Quick throw to the left. Caught with room to run. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Savage. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Defense is coming after him. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Savage. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. That's caught. It's Savage. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Crucial red zone play coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, he breaks free. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Defense does a good job there affecting the quarterback. He did a heck of a job just to keep that play alive, but the defense does enough there for that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they get the completion. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Takes the toss and heads left. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Grant. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First down, looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, I don't know what's more impressive, the catch or getting his foot down and having the awareness to know exactly where he was. Not just the marker, but the sideline to be able to get a foot in bounds.
Let's go. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Savage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Dropping back. It's Grant. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. The quarterback keeps the football. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Catch made on the out route. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
All right, let's get it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Williamson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Breaks into open space. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Johnson. And it's picked off in the end zone. Great move there. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Valentine. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Valentine. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. This will likely be the last play of the half. Grab down the middle. It's Valentine. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. To the air, it's Grant. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Could take it all the way.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Williamson. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making an...
It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Chris, we're in the fourth quarter. You're in the red zone with a nice lead, a chance to maybe score and put this game away, and instead you put the ball on the ground. It's a fumble. This game just got really interesting.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's 4. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Grant. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He'll hand it off. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. To throw, it's Grant. Caught in the backfield. It's Valentine. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Valentine. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And the game is now tied.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking for a gap. It's Williamson. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Trying to convert with a sweep. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his target. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Here we go. Easton.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Williamson. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. Pass caught. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Williamson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's got it again. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Grant. With the catch, it's Valentine. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Scanning the field. It's Grant. The short completion of the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Wow, a big chunk play to pick up the first down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that first down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Gonna run it. It's Clark. He gets loose. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the quarterback will take a knee. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Back to throw. It's Grant. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.